So John, I mean, when you won your first world title, Dominick wasn't even a professional fighter yet. So I'm just kind of curious, your motivation, your excitement for fighting guys like this that, you haven't seen, you haven't necessarily watched, that weren't at the top, and they're just getting there. Is it more difficult to face guys like this?
No, it's not difficult to get excited. Dominick starting off this whole thing with talking about party favorites and bringing up my past and stuff like that. It was exactly what I wanted and what I needed. Somebody who's tall. People think I do bad against tall people, so I'm excited for this challenge. He's undefeated. So yeah, this guy tickles my pickle, and I cannot wait.
Pause.
I cannot wait to put my hands on him.
Bad blood start.
Well, Dominick wins his last fight out of nowhere. We've never met in person. I've never shaken the guy's hand. And the guy, instead of just being cordial or just being a martial artist and showing a degree of respect, he gets on the microphone, young and immature, and goes, "I don't need party favorites. I need the world title." And that's how it started. But it's all good. We're here now. He got what he asked for, and I'm going to put my hands on him. And it's going to be great. I know nothing about him, honestly. I know nothing about him. I see the games he wants to play with the insults, and I don't really care. I don't really care. At the end of the day, my job is to destroy this dude and start focusing on 2020. You know what I mean? I'm gonna have a great 2020, and it's gonna start off by destroying Dominick. But yeah, man, I don't know what I want to do to him, man. I don't know if I want to knock him out, choke him out, but oh, dude, I'm gonna get him. I'm gonna get him. I promise you guys. I'm reading a book called Relentless right now, and it talks about being a cleaner. And I'm trying to be a cleaner, dude. I wanna dominate for years and years to come, and so I gotta take him very seriously.
I read that book like 3 years ago, so
it's a good book.
It's a good book.
It's a great book. I'm glad you did. I'm reading it right now.
It might have helped me get here, to be honest.
I'm reading it right now in this training camp leading into beating your ass.
Not gonna happen. Not gonna happen, Johnny boy. Not gonna happen.
Great response, Dominick.
Dominick, you tweeted that you implied that there was a spy in your camp, and I'm curious if there was, if you can elaborate on that, and what happened after that.
I don't know. Is there a spy in my camp, John?
You're not that important, Dominick.
All right, John. We'll see what happens, though, man. We'll see how important I am when you're on your back, though. We'll see how important I really am.
I'm taking you serious, bud. I'm taking you serious. Just know that. I'm taking you serious. But you're a pawn in this game, bro. I've been talking about it for a long time. Like DC, like all of them, bro. You're a pawn in this game.
Say I'm a pawn?
You're a pawn in this game, bro.
How so?
You're just a piece in this puzzle, bro.
Piece in the puzzle?
I'm trying to be great, bro, and you're just a part of it. You're a small part of it.
As am I, and you're just another pawn in my puzzle.
That's fine. Everyone's undefeated before they fight me, bro.
No, they're not. They're not, though. They're really not, though.
Trust me.
You fought one undefeated guy.
Trust me, bro.
But that doesn't matter. What does that have to do with...
Daniel Cormier was undefeated.
What does Daniel Cormier have to do with me?
Ryan Bader was undefeated.
What does Ryan Bader have to do with me?
You're not special, Dominick.
Oh, I'm the one. I promise you.
You're the one.
You will see.
You knocked out Chris Weidman. He's been knocked out so many times. Good job.
When was the last time you knocked anyone out, ever?
I don't have to knock out people. I have a gigantic skill set.
So you say I don't have to knock out people, but then you try to knock me knocking out people?
The only way, we all know the only way you can possibly win this fight is to catch me with a left. We all know that. I could submit you. I could out-wrestle you. I can kickbox you to death. Bro, I'm going to get you. I'm going to get you, Dominick.
All right. We'll see.
You know it.
You're
a one-trick pony.
I don't know it, actually.
You're a one-trick pony.
You think you know it.
Bro, we saw your highlight reel. It was straight left. Straight left. Straight left. Left uppercut.
Home runs work, baby.
Yeah, they do. They do. At a certain level, they do.
Yeah, this level.
Good response, Dominick.
I've been dying to ask you this. I hope you remember, I know it was like a month or so ago, when you guys had the face-off in Las Vegas, you and Dominick. It was a pretty good face-off, and you went away, and then you went back and you said something to him, and you kept saying something to him. What did you say to him? Do you remember?
Yeah, I just told him that he had really bad breath.
Oh, for real?
Yeah. Oh, it was bad. Dana started laughing because he knew it was true. I don't know if it's always like that or it was just the day, but his breath was really bad. And
that was it?
Yeah, and he just said, "Oh, you're gonna insult me?" And I said, "Well, you started with the insults," and I said, "You messed with the wrong one." And I pointed at him. I said, "I'm gonna get you." He is. I don't think he knows what he's getting into at the end of the day. I'm very familiar with training for world championship level fights. I've been doing it for so long. I don't think he knows, I just don't think he knows what he's getting into. There's a whole, you know, for guys like, a lot of these guys, just making it to fight for the title is touchdown. I saw on his Instagram, he took a picture of like I think it was like ESPN or something he was at, and it's had his name, Dominick Reyes, in headlights, and he took a picture of that. And it just goes to show me that to him, he's already made it, just to be here, to be able to go to the bar, and everyone wants to buy him a drink, and everyone's like, "Oh, good luck," and everyone's calling him champ, and he's getting all the attention, and you know, same thing with Thiago. Thiago saw his name on the front of the UFC building. He took a picture of it. Like, look at me, that's me up there, I did it. You know, you're here at the battlefield now, but you didn't do it. So for a lot of these guys, they got nothing to lose, everything to gain, and just being here is a huge opportunity for them. And I'm fighting from a place where I have everything to lose. And I just think our motivations are completely different. I'm grateful for the wins against some young men that were doing really great, man, especially Thiago Santos. I mean, he has a hell of a record, great character, right? Christian guy, single dad, former military, gives back to his community. I mean, he would have made a tremendous champion. And I think that's as tough as it's gonna get, guys like him, man. I honestly think Thiago Santos is 2 to 3 times the opponent of Dominick Reyes, to be honest with you.
John, when Reyes has said a few things this time, I know it doesn't necessarily annoy you, but are you just confused in the things he says? Like he says, oh, he hasn't fought an athlete like me, which, I mean, like you said yesterday, everyone in the UFC is probably a good athlete.
Yeah.
And then he says, oh, I know how to study tape, and he's talking to the team that's most famous for studying tape in MMA. Are you confused at the choices of angles he's taking in this build-up?
Yeah, I think he's reaching. And my job is just to call him out on his silly comments. And, you know, like when a guy is hanging on to these wild ideas to, I think he's reaching. He's trying to hang on to these ideas to like pump himself up. And my job is just to take his ideas away and send him into the fight with nothing, pretty much. And it's easy to do that because you know, like when you say things like Weidman beat Anderson and I beat Weidman, this is gonna give me the magic that I need. What are you freaking talking about? Like silly shit like that, you know what I'm saying? It's just like, or you haven't fought an athlete, or you haven't fought a Latino, and like all this stuff, like it's about race. It's like, what are you talking about, dude? It's like, it's about skill setting. I've fought guys from all over the world with different ethnicities and different cultures behind them, and it has made no difference. Why do you know? So he's just silly. He's reaching for anything he can find, and let him have it. I think he knows that he's over his head, and he knows that he may be. I don't want to say that he doesn't belong here. I don't know. I think he doesn't think before he speaks. Yeah, something's lost in that, but I think it's the people reaching to build him up. You know, he's undefeated. At the end of the day, if you look at who he's undefeated against, you know, he's never been in a situation like this. Fighting someone who's not only undefeated as well, but somebody with just, you know, double the experience as him. You know, everyone's talking about his athleticism, but I mean, I come from a family of all world champions. So I'm cool kind of taking the back road and letting people build him up. I don't feel like I really need it. I feel like my work speaks for itself. So I think that's why he's backing up on the idea of knocking me out. It's like, first of all, there's only one person who's wobbled me in a fight, and I mean, if you look at my last fight against Thiago Santos, Thiago will come running forward with left hook, right hook, uppercut, boom, 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 boom. Every single one of his shots were knockout blows. Very rarely do I really get caught clean with a shot. And Dominick's the type of guy where he's not going to be running at me like Thiago Santos with 5-punch combinations. Dominick's going to wait back, and he's going to throw a straight left, or he's going to throw a round left. It's like one shot at a time, one shot. So if I can block a 5-shot combination from Thiago, I'm pretty sure I can block his very basic left shot, left kick, low kick, mid kick, left shot. It's like, so I don't think he realizes the level of defense he's getting ready to go in there against.
score the contest, 48-47, 48-47, and 49-46 for the winner by unanimous decision, and still!
What a challenge Dominick Reyes was going to present here tonight. Was anything about this fight surprising to you?
Yeah, Dominick did a tremendous job. Dominick, you have totally earned my respect, man. That was a great foot take. That was a great fight. It's an incredibly hard thing that I did tonight. Dominick is tall, he's big, he's strong, he was well coached, and he was a lot better than I thought he was. This
This guy has knocked out everybody else almost that he's fought. And he's definitely a worthy opponent. But, I'm so grateful to be a part of history tonight.
John, congratulations on another successful fight and making history.
You just passed George St. Pierre for the most wins in title fight history. How does that feel?
It's amazing, man. It's amazing, man. I get to be up there with some of history's greats, man, at the end of the day. And what a way to get it, too, man, in a hard-earned victory. You know what I mean? Like, I embraced the grind, I embraced the suck, and I was just a little bit more tough than he was.
Be honest, John, what did you expect out of Dominick Reyes? What kind of challenge did you really expect from him coming into this fight?
I didn't expect him to be as tough as he did. Honestly, I thought he was going to give me a much lighter pace. But, the next time I fight him, I'll be prepared for a little bit faster of a pace. He did a great job. He really did. He fought hard. He studied. You could tell he did some homework. And he showed me some holes in my game. And those holes won't be there next time. They won't.